Welcome back to another episode of my Skyrim playthrough. I've not really done anything much other than do some walking around since last recording. I'm still at level 6, yada yada. Right now I'm going to go tackle Bleak Falls Barrow, and I've not yet talked to the Jarl. But, you know, might as well get it out the way. Plus, added by Legacy of the Dragonborn is this thing called the Phantom Chest, which can spawn in a few locations, and it changes every so often where it is. One of the locations, if I recall, as of the last time I played, was up here at Bleak Falls Barrow. This is actually where I found it. And what it ends up working as is a storage container that you can summon to your location to cast a spell. The Phantom Chest itself is also full of high-tier, non-leveled loot, as far as I am aware, and is therefore rather worthwhile. But I'm sure everyone can guess how useful a portable chest is as a relic collector. Now, having Ice Carver means that everything is a cakewalk around here. I was expecting it to be the Ice Blade Monarch, which only deals frost damage. This does both fire and frost, so it's pretty good. Item. Oh, do you have some valuable armor? Where are you? Your armor's not great, but I might not have it on display, I don't know. So, now, if you really feel like it, you can fast travel away and back to try and get the chest to spawn here. I think it's got like 21 different possible spawn locations, so your chances of finding it aren't like nothing, but it'll take some time if you're trying to grind to get the chest, which I may end up doing, as I'm recording this episode to make up for not recording one last Monday, as I had some things in real life to deal with that didn't allow me to.
Over here.
I will still be recording another episode tomorrow, and might try and grind for the chest. Now, when it does spawn here, it's going to spawn here, I believe. That is, if it still spawns in the same area as it used to. Oh, that's a... if you've never been to that cabin there, it actually is one of the earliest accessible, non-resetting chests in the game inside of it. You just have to kill the witch who lives there already. I think she should be about right there in all reality. Yeah. It's a good place to check out if you're early game. For reference, there's Riverwood, so it's just like right across the stream. I think the easiest cross, the standing stones are like right over there. So if you cross the river there and come up this hill, it's really easy to get to. And yeah, as long as you think you can deal with a low-level hag, you should be perfectly fine. I have installed yet another mod since, if we go into mod configurations, this is the Curator's Companion. Oh, that's handy. I need to turn those on. I have Papyrus utilities. Maybe I need to, sometimes, no, not you. As you can see, I also have this mod off still. Here we are. Okay, something's wrong with this and I'll have to figure out how to fix it. But for the most part, it's working. Huh. Here's where you can actually see everything. I've completed no sets so far, I guess. Huh. Where's the museum scanner setting? Where is the scanner in here? No. Huh. Oh. That's cool. Now, was that... This is its own setting? I got the page open, I can read it. Maybe there's something related to that in my inventory? Oh yeah, this is also worth reading. Huh. Yeah, I'll need to figure out how that works a bit more. I'm not gonna bother looking into that more during this section, during this recording. I'll look into it more later and in between. Do I have an iron warhammer on me? I think I still need that. Yoink. There we go. What do I want? Probably more health. Light armor. Could get cushioned, but it's not going to affect me. Yeah, apparently there's something with that which I noted on the page where apparently you can remotely display items. Nah, that ain't for me. I want to be there when they get displayed. Oh. There's an old version of it. Ooh, outlaws are actually kind of tanky. He's also a Nord, so he had resistance to frost damage. Think, well. Also remember, there's some loot up here, including a health potion. I'm taking the rags because they're useful in crafting. Oh no, my inventory's kinda full. Arachnia. Alright, There is a optional spell with Legacy of Dragonborn. I'll leave the decision on whether or not I actually do use it up to the few people who end up in my comments section, which allows you to teleport, just send all your miscellaneous items back. And there's another version where, well, technically it's the same one, but just another option to it, where you can either just choose to send things in for the craft loot system back, or you can go in and pull items from it, or drop off items into the sorting chest remotely. I'm leaving whether or not I do use that up to you, the viewers. And I'm still deciding if I'm going through Bleak Falls Barrow in all reality. Like, I probably should clear it, but there's so much fun I could go and do. I could go clear some more Creation Club quests. Should I do the fishing quests on camera or off camera? because they can sometimes take a while. But some of them are actually pretty cool. So let's just drop off what I've got in my inventory now. I mean, I could go try and get my hands on the Bow of Shadows. That's a thing. It's pretty cool. Any new books? Every so often, new books will appear on the desk here. Also, there's these items which you can get as part of the museum. It's not as good as the replica relics of the Crusader. Oh, you know what? A new display. Alright. Oh, then the rest of everything, I'll just... Oh, hey! Ancient Nord Mace is a museum item. Keep forgetting to read this book. Now, if you don't want to have to activate this and wait through and you know what items need to be displayed, you can just put them in that. Oh. Here's the first of the raised stones for the set, if I didn't show that off last time. Oh, this is also a handy thing. You can change the mannequin genders. And if you just need to access the master list of all stored items. Yep, this is a warning display, but if for some reason you do need to, that's what this is for. And it's behind that painting. I actually completely forgot about that myself. Relic transfer station. Huh. This is actually a pretty new thing. This is how you turn on the shipping boxes. So, here's where you can actually make stuff if you're doing the archaeology. Craft the gathering supplies. I don't have anything to make, but here's some of the types of stuff you can make. You need keystones and fragments. There's archaeology sites around the world. What am I trying to do? Yes. But yeah, several spells come with Legacy of the Dragon. Several of the modded spells come with it. Here's the spell, to be exact. It's called Stash Supplies. How it works is, take it, you cast it, you can either access storage or stash materials. First I'll show off stash materials. Sorting items, please wait. Supply sorting done. I was at somewhere over like 360 before, and you can instead press access storage. You can access either the sort chest or any of these individual containers if you're trying to retrieve something. In this case, I'm going to just come in here. It's literally the next room over, so I'm not too worried in this case. Unload the mort flesh. Unload the linen. I got 4 of demons. There's a way to change out the cards. I just don't know what it is right now. There's also some more spells up here, which you can put clothing into these containers, and you can auto change to them. Here's a jewelry cabinet, so you can see jewelry. As well, items designated as clothes go. And, yeah, treasure room. It gets more decorated as you get treasure. You know what? I'm gonna go say hi to, in my playthroughs, a very good friend. Now, getting him as your follower, completely optional. I absolutely love his dialogue, and there is a compatibility mod between him and Legacy of the Dragonborn to add a room for him at the safe house. I don't know how to get it, but it is something that I can do.
Walter, before I let you in, the privilege of entering the city. What? All at once. If you don't pay, then you're not getting in.
And here you can see it is actually possible to
All at once.
fail that check.
Pay, then you're not getting. I think you'd be a little smarter. Don't want in, huh? Fine. Have a good walk for the next season.
Alright, time for the big brain. I believe if I go this way, okay, that requires a key, so I gotta go over here then. Oh, here's the fishing quest. Normally, you get the you start the quest. Oh, here's a museum shipments thing. It'll send anything you put into that directly to the museum. Very handy. Ah, here it is. Ah. And is this entrance also blocked? Oh. Oh, the only thing I favorited is the Stalrum spoon. Is this the thing I think it is? Thank you. No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can afford to pay it. That's just showing it is actually possible.
I think you'd be a little smarter. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate.
Let's see.
Gate's unlocked. Inside when you're ready.
I really wanted to stick a sword straight through her arm, but technically it would be a shortcut to where I'm headed.
I had another run-in with a thieves' guild. Be careful. The thieves' guild is made in black riot and its back. One snap of the fingers.
Haha. Avoid being pulled into any forced conversations with that one simple trick. So, if you're playing with the mod Inigo installed, you're going to want to, if you're looking for him, here's where you'll find him. Basically, you need to talk your way in.
What are you doing down here? Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
Alright. Read the note, Crazy Khajiit. The Crazy Khajiit in Cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still here in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. I doubt we'll get the chance, though. You've all seen the way he looks. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. If you see him in a particularly suicidal mood, get in here and stop him. He's been using the key we gave him, so if you need in there in a hurry, use the spare in the broken strong box above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent. So that tells us that in this strong box here, which isn't locked because it's a broken strong box, is a key to the cell. Sometimes you need to use doors to get your way through.
Mr. Dragonfly, don't you come to kill me at the last, have you? I know I must die. Beware, though. I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. You don't remember? That is my fault also. After I shot you, I finally realized they said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I heard tales over in... I knew it was you. It had to be. I knew you would be coming for me. So I waited. Are you going to kill me or not?
This is an amazing character. He has his own custom AI built from the ground up. Over 7,000 lines of dialogue. I think that's like half of what's in Skyrim itself or something like that. That on its own. Custom voice acted. And he's a very intelligent follower. He's actually able to avoid stepping on pressure plates and setting off traps and such. And you can configure if he's going to rush into combat, if he's going to stay out of combat until you engage enemies on sight, or snipe from a distance, run in with a sword. He's actually a really powerful character. He's actually really strong himself. He's marked as an essential NPC. and he has an ebony bow, but he doesn't get any armor at the beginning. If you have him with other companions, there's a high chance he will actually hit them, and they will start a fight, and if they are not essential, Inigo will kill them.
I know I must die. I am in no mood for job. You don't remember? After I shot, they said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. I heard tip. I knew it was you. It had to be. I see that I must relive it again. The killing kind. With them gone, Dupin would inherit a great fortune. Before we left, Dupin told me that if I was hooked on scuba at the time, and I had a bit of a debt problem. So I tried. That is what matters. It was not an easy choice. We only knew each other for a short time, but I had grown to like and respect you. We got on well and fought bravely side by side. I threw all that away for gold and skooma. No, Dupin was murdered by his sister before I made it back to his keep. Our deal died with him. Money is an evil like no other, my friend. It is only just that I die at your hand.
Now, basically, you could
I am
just
done with
kill him.
stuff. I want to die with my senses intact. Kill me now. I am ready.
Basically, if you exhaust his dialogue, other than the ending, the conversation options, these are the two you're left with.
I fight with you.
You can either choose that you are the person from his backstory, or that you aren't.
Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Personally, I prefer his story.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
If you are the one he worked with. Now, his journal is a archery skill book. You can grab that, Mr. Dragonfly, and also a unique necklace. And he has a book here. There's also his storage chest, which gives you gear. If you don't want him using his ebony bow and arrows, like when you first get him, he comes with this gear as well, which you could give him instead, taking his stuff and storing it.
Speak to me.
Keep in mind that his
Lighten your load?
bow is unique, so you're gonna wanna make sure you know where you stored it. This is his starting gear, which is powerful. Gonna give him his armor. If you don't want to deal with his, it says what it does. He has additional lines of dialogue if he has Mr. Dragonfly in his inventory, as well as I think those two items also give him additional lines of dialogue when
What's
held.
next? Yes, my friend. I'm thinking the guards here are all blind, deaf fools. Don't worry, they didn't hear me say that. I'm thinking this jail will be my home until I die, or until I repay my debt to you. If you need anything else, just ask.
Also, he's not good at music. You can only grab one of those arrows. Well, they might end up... Did they end up down here? Yeah, no, you can only end up grabbing one of those arrows. Again, it's like... It's an option. That's what's cool with Inigo. There's lots of options on how you use him. Now, he also will not teleport to you. He will never teleport to you, because that's not part of his custom-built AI. He doesn't use the follower programming. completely unique in how it was built. What you will get later is a spell to teleport him, as well as a active ability that whistles in case he gets stuck. It's called Whistle to Inigo. You know what? Let's try fast traveling back and see if a few times and see if I can get it. Because if I can, that will be amazing. Or is it over here that it spawns? For now, I'm gonna run him with his normal gear. I'll leave it up to people watching whether or not I switch out his ebony stuff for the regular gear. Until I get up into that tier of play. Nothing new on him. I know for a fact I've got the iron gear set complete. So I ain't worrying with that. Now, to complete Bleak Falls for real. I will be collecting the Nordic weapons just because, you know. But only the ones that I don't already have in the museum. Which ones are those? Let's see. Curator's Companion. Armory sets. Ancient Nord. Start tracking. Apparently, I have none of the ancient Nordic stuff tracked. Well, none of the ancient Nordic gear. Yeah, because the mace is from a Creation Club thing. So that's counted as a separate section. Yeah. There's a couple skeevers here. Increased pickpocket. Museum item acquired. Thief. Okay, that's for the museum. But yeah, it's the mod that tells me if it's a museum item. It's called the Curator's Companion. Let's go! 1v1 me, bro! Except it's not a 1v1. Oh, and if you do have arachnophobia, Inigo even has something for that. Where Inigo, if you tell him that you don't like spiders...
I am all ears.
Well, let's discuss combat.
To suggestions.
What are your
I
current...
am attacking on sight. And in battle, I am fighting how I choose.
About your aggression.
I can be quite excitable. I will resist causing a bloodbath when possible. Whatever happens next, I'm
Ooh, Amulet of Julianos. Not super useful though. I think that might have been Get Immersive Cheats doing with the human heart there.
You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Apparently I didn't have hide armor displayed yet. Hi, can I talk to you about your face's extended warranty? Hi, I'm here to talk to you about your extended warranty. Now, walking through here, most followers, as you're well aware, will step right on the pressure plate. Technically, the way Inigo doesn't step on traps is by having the Lightfoot is by having an equivalent of the Lightfoot perk. As does Arachne, I guess. And my Boneman is dead, so I can't use that as an example. Oh yeah, if you aren't aware, there is a treasure chest hidden up here with an apprentice lock. Oh. Got something. I know where it is. Guard of Travelers. Hi. Oh yeah, ebony ring. Hey, where is it? This is a ring added by, I believe it's Legacy of the Dragonborn. It uses the same model as, like, the silver and gold rings have, just made of ebony. Hi. I'm gonna need to recharge this soon. Do I have any gems to do so? Rip. Might have to go do House of Horrors. And here's where you can get your hands on a pickaxe if you don't already have one. Technically, too. Okay, I'm gonna drop any duplicate weapons I have. I know I don't need you. I'm gonna grab the steel sword, see if that pops up anything. Where'd the steel axe go? Neither of those show up. I'm gonna double check them in the steel section of Curator's Companion. Armory sets. You see, this is where the usefulness of this comes in. You could also walk around and get screenshots of the entire place. Yep, okay. Alright, sorry about that. And here's where a tougher than average Draugr can be found. It's a Restless. We'll take some more stamina. Put a perk into two-handed mastery. Yeah, there's a lot of these chests in here if you know where to look. This one's one of the more obvious ones. Plenty of soul gems, they just don't have anything trapped in them. Would it be worth trying to get the Staff of Hezdoki right now? I'd probably have to say no. Those would be, Actually, I don't have Konorex accoutrements, so I don't know. Can Konorex accoutrements be added mid playthrough? Konorex accoutrements is a really good mod if you're a big fan of the Dragon Priest art, of the Dragon Priest masks. Because it adds additional armor sets for each of them. Yeah, Konorex accoutrements is a really, really fun mod. I'm currently tracing back to the original mod. What does this say? Looks like as long as you've not fought them before, you should. It probably should be fine. Just gonna be able to slow download this because it does add another display in Legacy of the Dragonborn, so it's more stuff to collect. Another mod that has its own section in Legacy of the Dragonborn, which is a really good mod, is Moonpath to Elsewhere. Go! Okay, I'm dealing reduced damage now. Well, I'm not dealing extra damage now. It's probably more accurate. Right, and I've got the golden claw. For those who don't know, it's bear moth owl. I find it's not really worth remembering. In the individual clause codes, when you're gonna have them on hand, so I'm not really committed to remembering it. Or if you want a way to remember specifically this one, you turn each disc twice. Apparently I already did Steel Dagger. Rip. No soul gems. No filled gems. I got Inigo. And surprise attack. I don't know why I was worried.
You
I love Inigo. He actually has unique quotes if you're on the for different quests. So the earlier you get, so there's actually dialogue that you will not get unless you pick up Inigo, then start then actually follow Before the Storm. You'll get some unique dialogue out of him. Having heard it before, I'm not, like set on trying to get him to say it. But yeah, he has unique dialogue for certain quests too. Plus, he has a mini quest. If you do Harry Yates' stage request, the only cure, where you get Spellbreaker as a reward for killing the elf or Chendor in Barthanat. Rissad, where are you? Where's Rissad? Where's my friend Rissad? Huh? I'm gonna wait an hour. Here he is.
The longer we can. It is all in this note. Take a look.
We'll take a greater. Ah, yes, here's one of the Creation Club's special staffs. Pretty good. It is like 5k to buy it. Oh, and Legacy of the Dragonborn actually adds more gemstones, including this quartz here. So, if you're new to both Creation Club and Legacy of the Dragonborn, or haven't messed with with certain parts of either, in my case, there's a few creations I haven't delved too deep into, like rare curios.
City's closed with the dragons about. Fine. I'll be keeping an eye on
you. You know, it's actually that guard that makes the Skyrim challenge, can you beat Skyrim without upgrading any of your skills, difficult. What you basically have to do to get in here, in that run, is punch him. Oh. And you'll get sent to the jail. And then you can continue as normal. Every enemy you have to punch to death. And you're not allowed armor. And I'll leave, when it comes to jewelry limiter, I'll leave if I use it and the max values.
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want.
Irrelevant was right.
What do you say now, Momentous? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
Lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. The dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Gorr viewed it as a provocation. You would assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I will not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Curator, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my lord.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. There is another gun. Let's go find Faringa.
Say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Now, he has cards on his desk. Let's see, do any of, use demons too, did I see? Yes, let's see, can I... use Builder's 10, Arms 6, and 4. I need both Arms 6 and 4, and I need Builder's 10. As well as Demons too, so I need a number of these.
I found someone who can help me. Don't make me feel good, Paul.
Yeah, well, when I say fetch, straight to the point, I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow? That is where...
Earlaugh is just...
You need to come at once. The dragon is inside the You should come too.
Alright.
How exciting. Where was it seen?
What was you doing? I take this a bit more seriously. I would be. Besides just a rifle.
I'm just gonna take them all, because you can trade cards, so you can trade duplicate cards. I don't remember how, but I do actually have the wiki page open, I remember. Okay, what was that? Unique treasure chests. Huh. I didn't even know that those existed. There's, chests you gotta dig up. There's chests that you might have to dig up. Some of them you have to dig up, some of them are, not needed to dig up. What about the, card? Okay, card of arms. I can go to that. New Genesis Corner Club in Windhelm. So I can convert these 4 of demons into 4s from other sets that I might not have.
Sword coming from the south. It's false. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, just circling overhead of my land. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Get down to the barracks for some food and rest. Further.
Where's this location? Oh, okay. So, gonna go investigate one of these so I have a general idea. Oh.
I'm already on my way to this
Don't fail. There's no time to stand on ceremony. I want you to survive. And I have it. Asa, and please, accept this gift from my personal arm.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this world.
Now, the one that I currently know about of the chest is behind Catalia Farm. Hi, Madron.
Got business at the stables?
And apparently it needs to be dug up. Is it a picture of... Oh, no, it's... Oh, they're added by a mod called Skyrim Unique Treasures. Okay. Follower's Room. Might be good to learn about that. Bits and pieces. Okay. Yeah. I don't feel like walking. I'm just gonna fast travel. And bits and pieces, right?
Said you got here just before the exit. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Ow. 12,000. 12,000.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Well, SSE version is SSE. Okay, so how do I get the ability to upgrade? Okay, other quests then. Maybe that'll tell me. Okay, it teleports every 24 hours. I could start it by finding a journal in a knapsack. On Riking Island. That's cool. That is really cool. Okay, so how do I safe house, follower room, SSE version. Okay. What's Marissa? We got another feline friend. Oh, she's one of the other forms of Kaji. Oh, distracted. My bad. So apparently here at Bits and Pieces, you're...
No. Between you and me, Baron's my husband. He works at the forge up in Castle Down. I barely see him nowadays, but they're
I don't know how to upgrade each. Maybe I have to talk to Aaron now that I have a follower and the Legacy Safe House Plus, I think it's called. Yeah. And the mod My Home Is Your Home and everything else related to that. Oh, also, if you really feel like it, people occasionally throw gold in here, so you can go diving into the fountain for gold. But why do that when you could just enter and get your gold out of the donation box, and the gold you get from it is in relation to how much stuff is on display. So the more things you have on display, the more money this place makes you over time. Which, you know, is very handy when, like, you saw that Jade Dragon. Either you can steal it, or if you're going about it the legit, I guess you could call it probably neutral good way. In D&D terms, is to purchase it. Lawful good also would be doing that. But neutral good would probably try and get it cheaper by some means. Oh, here he is. I'm just gonna stand in his way. I'm gonna stand in his way so he's here when I need to talk to him. As soon as this finishes. Except he can teleport on further into his routine. Oh. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh,
to see you again.
Yes. I think I have many contracts in the trading part. I would most likely only be able to get about with the merchants willing to pay it. Also, the merchants would like to see in person any enchanted items you have made if they are able to pay premium for them. So, continue to sell those yourself, but they will purchase any found relics with enchantments sight unseen. Very well. Just put anything you want sold into the sale card. I'll start selling things. Go back. Wonderful. Farewell.
Basically, it's telling you you have to manually sell.
My last thing's farewell. I found it all the weapon. Here, have a look. Please look.
Let's see, what's the Thornblade do? Looks really neat.
Here at the Daedra Gap and the Hall of Law, the armories you some samples of flora and check back another day, and I'm sure I'll have a lead on something else. Do you have a question?
Here's the other relics of the Crusader. These are all replicas, so they're not actually enchanted despite appearing as such. And what's up there is the reforged one, the light armor variant. I have a light armor, 2 pieces of light armor, and a piece of the heavy armor from the set, because I'm also wearing the Fist of Ragnolf. Thornblade goes here. That was a 23 damage one-handed sword. Huh? Okay then. I mean, you do get it for reaching 100 artifacts, which, depending on how much effort you're putting directly into this, could take you a bit. Still, a 23 damage weapon.
Yes, my friend. No, my mind is as empty as a beggar's purse.
Yeah, because this will turn in... You can actually have several followers here. Next time, I'll have the other mods installed. What's this room for? Let's see. Safe house, just as an overview of the safe house page. Oh? Oh. Okay, so it... Fafnir Teddy? Oh, you know what? I should try and get my hands on one of the cloaks, because cloaks are really cool. What was that one cloak? I have the gallery safe house key.
That I've sent along a contribution to the Curator.
Also pretty high on my to-do list over the course of this. Yeah, a lot of my runs end up with an early section of me mostly waffling about not doing much, trying to decide on what to do. Technically, my runs mostly devolve into that as well. There's a media intermediary section.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Hello, I'm Gisley, but you welcome.
Some may call this junk.
Me? I call them treasures.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it. Okay, what am I willing to sell? That enough? That's like all of my money.
We'll speak again later.
I didn't think they'd be books. I was thinking they'd be miscellaneous items. That's what it was. Yeah, so now
Papa says I want some ramen.
is this?
Unless we have specific business. I doubt it.
What does the note say? Ah, nice. It says furniture setup is complete.
You must be the benefactor. With the collect, I intend to also hire additional guards. I listened to notice yet, wasn't it? Bishop Gun, Dot Thrower, Hammerfell, original or good. A little of everything, really. I wanted something a bit more. Well enough. Not that boy trying to climb at the summit. Just gave him a long stare. But he was on his best behavior.
Now, this, I think is, yes. There should be a way to tell which one's Inigo's. This is the right room, right? Or would it be in this room? Oh no! I bought the wrong room. Oh well. So this is the correct room. So, what's the... Okay, so... that over there is a room for regular vanilla followers you want to have on hand at the museum.
I'm afraid not. Something on your mind? Let's go ahead. What's next?
And now since I know that, I'll figure out. Let's just search cloak. That's cloaks of Skyrim. Category cloak. Yes, Sir Jestro's patchwork. Where's Curator? Okay, that's a whiles away. Okay. That's for when you visit the hall of the tomb of the first dragon. Well, the tomb of Talos himself, which is a thing that you do in this mod. It's part of the main storyline. Red Eagle has a cape. %40 more one-handed damage. That's cool. So what are these other cloaks? That's from Cloaks of Skyrim, which actually might be worth installing with. That's also actually Cloaks of Skyrim. I think... Oh, it re-adds the Imperial ones. Does the College of Winterhold? Is that Cloaks of Skyrim? Ysgramor. You know what? Why don't I just search the, word... Oh, caps lock. And that'll bring up everything with the word cloak in it. So if we go up through NPCs, quest, location, armor, cloak of the Curator, Stormbear, and Imperial cloaks. The Dwarven bow of the Assassin's Cloak from FE 093800. Which one are you? Load order organizer tool. Well, come on. Also known as loot, a very handy thing. Very handy thing to take. Okay, so go away, you. I don't like you, Edge. Stop opening. So, with load order organizing tool, you can actually cross-reference if you're trying to figure out, like, hey, what's this item from? You can run the command, the help command, on its name to figure it out. I think you can put multiple words in the syntax if you use quotation marks. I don't know if it accepts that, but I believe it does. FE spell pack. I guess that it says it's a weapon. So Cloak of the Curator is a thing. Gives more and suggests those cloaks. And a fur-trimmed cloak, which I don't know if it will be obtainable. And look, there's Zargo's flame cloak. Mystery Killer Cloak Proc. Unleash Hell Cloak. Aggro Cloak. 1E. What's 1E? Now I'm interested. One A, B, C, 1D. That's Ordinator. Oh, okay. Now, there's a lot of cool. If you're looking in here, there's some really cool stuff in here. Oh, what is that effect? Oh, Blessing of Vermina. Yeah, you can search. Oh, hey, what's in my clutter chest? Now the question is, do I kit in and go out? Actually, I think I'll call it here for the recording. I'm gonna try farming for the ghost chest. Don't know how successful I'll be with it, but I'll try that, and I'm gonna probably reload the game at least once, maybe a couple times, trying to get Curator's working. Curator's Companion fully working. Because I'm noting issues with it. But I'll be uploading again tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And have a good day, everyone.